Welcome to the 6. We are in Toronto, where the Raptors are looking for a semblance of daylight in their series with the Cavaliers. One thing they do have on their side tonight is a rabid fan base. Jurassic Park, alive and well. These fans want to see the Raptors get back in this series, and it's lit in here already. Welcome into Toronto, Game 3. The Raptors taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavs with a 2-0 advantage in the series. How did we get here? Well, the Cavs took care of their home court behind their dynamic duo in the backcourt. Donovan Mitchell, 31 points per game in the first 2 games of the series. He was outstanding, and he has a perfect running mate in James Harden. 25 points, 7 assists, his averages in the first 2 games of this series. Take a look at the Eastern Conference playoff bracket. This is the only series that's not 1-1 after 2. Again, Cavaliers up 2-0. Raptors looking to make things interesting tonight. And we welcome you inside Scotiabank Arena alongside Brent Barry. I'm Michael Grady. Dee Dyer joins us as well. All right, Bones. Game 3. Raptors looking for desperation, looking to make it a series. Meanwhile, the Cavaliers looking to take a commanding lead.
Well, Grady, in the playoffs, we know you travel, and sometimes you want to pack some things and sometimes you want to leave some things behind. For the Raptors, they like to leave the feeling of losing those games behind, but not what they learned. For the Cavs, if they pack that shot making, look out.
Yeah, well, the guy who's doing a lot of shot making in the first 2 games of this series, he's really been doing it over his entire playoff career. Donovan Mitchell, and his scoring in the postseason has put him in elite company. You see his career points per game in the playoffs, 28.3 points per game in the postseason. That's 6th all time.
Yeah, it's starting to feel like the recognition of what Donovan Mitchell consistently does in his past 9 appearances every year in the playoffs. This is the year where instead of appearing in the playoffs, he's going to transform a series or 2. He's already doing that in this one. So elite at the shot making, and for the first time he's got a little bit relief, and a guy who's done it 17 times getting into the playoffs in James Harden. What a dynamic duo. We talk about Sam and Dave. We talk about Hall and Oates. Cleveland's got Mitchell, and they've got James Harden.
I like that. Meanwhile, for Toronto, they're happy to be back here on their home court. Going to use this home crowd this evening. Down 0-2. What do they need to do to get a win and get back in this series?
Yeah, I feel like the Raptors in Game 2, they tested defenses a little bit against Cleveland, but the blueprint for them tonight is to stick with their identity that they established about getting into the paint. Scotty Barnes and right here, R.J. Barrett did such a tremendous job of attacking in the first 6 to 8 seconds of a shot clock. Barrett, 10 of 12 field goals in the painted area last game. Scotty Barnes, 9 of 13, but he can also play make. So find the open areas behind the defense and see if they can continue to have that paint presence inside, Grady.
That certainly helped them in Game 2, even though it was a loss. They can certainly use some shot making from Brandon Ingram. He's standing by with our Dee Dyer.
Yeah, appreciate it, Grady. Brandon, to put context on tonight, it's not overstated to say this is one of the most important games of the season so far. So we're not interested in the past, we're talking about the future now. What does the bounce back look like for you and your squad?
Playing hard, fighting together, taking no possessions off, and staying connected through ups and downs. Team might go on a run, but we're going to stay resilient. We're going to keep pushing.
Individually, I know you would have been disappointed in your last outing, but the bounce back, as I just spoke about, is the most important thing tonight. So how does Brandon Ingram respond on the home floor?
Put it behind you. This ain't out of the normal. People have bad games. It's about the way that you bounce back and show up for your team. Today, I just want to show up for my team.
And talking about that team, I realized, B.I., when I landed here, this isn't just about the city, it's about a country. How do you utilize that energy, especially with the first game on your floor?
Fans gonna be here with us. They've been here with us since the beginning of the season. I'm expecting them to be loud. We're gonna carry that energy with us and try to get a win tonight.
We're looking forward to it, Brandon. Enjoy it tonight. Back to you, Grady.
Thank you, JD. B.I. trying to put a team on his back while being elevated by an entire country. Meanwhile, the Cavaliers see Crumb on the ground. They're trying to move one step closer to a sweep. Raptors, Cavaliers, next, right here on Prime.